Hello, 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 my friends. Sean here with Manly Made Minute, and welcome back to another super sponsor hot for Kendra's Card Challenge number 19. I'm super excited for this week's super sponsor, which is Crafty Critta. If you know anything about Crafty Critta, they've got amazing foil sheets, they've got amazing paper, and a great product. So I'm incredibly excited to be a part of this hop for you, and I've got a ton of product. They showed up, you guys, and gave me a ton of product. 2 paper packs, 2 packs of foil art, a thing of foil, incredibly a huge amount of product. So I'm really excited to show you. We're going to do one sketch, a really simple sketch. I pre-made everything out. I pre-made another card to show you because I got 2 paper packs and I just could not use both of them because the paper is just so cool. So we're going to go and get started here and show you what I have. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Would love to have you follow me here on YouTube and Instagram under Manly Made Minute. All kinds of card hops, all kinds of design team stuff. I've got more to come for Kendra's Card Challenge through the end of the year, as well as I'm throwing in another bonus video for you in September. I'm going to do this challenge myself, and I'm going to do all 15 cards, and we're going to videotape them for you so I can show you. I'll make a couple cards, and then I'll just feature all my final product for you because I've got really cool papers that I want to use, and I can't wait to do some of these sketches. So let's head down to the table, show you all this product. It is like a bundle of goodies. Assemble this card and show you my bonus card. All right, let's just take a look. So here is all of the product. Like, I can't even fit it into the camera. So we've got this foil, which was the Hearts Silver foil. Incredibly beautiful foil with such a great heart patterns and stuff all over it. Crazy amount of shimmer on this one. All right, we've used that for my foil art. I got 2 packs of foil art. I got one full of sentiments. I've got one with some images. So we've used up one of these sheets. And how fun would those be to foil and then color them, right? And ink blend those. And I used my star pattern, which was this one. This was a full sheet, and I've used half of it. This is the other half that's left for my background on the sketch that we're going to do. Then I've got a whole pack of sentiments. And these are all happy birthdays. And who could not use more foil happy birthday? You can see I've already cut stuff up to use for my cards on the small sentiments that we're going to use today. Then I got a whole pack of the outer space themed paper. And I don't have any outer space themed stuff, so this was perfect timing because I need some for some card hops. And this paper is so vibrant and so colorful. I actually, on the ones I made, I had to cut out certain sections of it because I wanted the colorful pieces to size. And then it came with 3 sheets of this. I used the little rainbow spaceship and then this cute little girl astronaut that I blinged up, and I'll show you what I did to her here in a second, and jazzed her up, and I jazzed up my rainbow on the spaceship. So beautiful paper here. Now look at this one. This is like a running watercolor rainy day, beautiful rainy day kind of paper. And who could not use more rainbow paper? And especially with patterns like this, right? So ton of paper, ton of foiling. All right, let's get started. We're going to work on sketch number 10 for you today. And we got a little bit of work to do just to put this together. So you can see on that sketch, my little gray piece is my pink background. So that is your 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then my layering piece, I did that foil piece that I showed you, did that foiling, and now I've got my white stars left. Because I'm going girl themed on this with my amazing little astronaut girl, we're gonna go hot pink stars with all this pink theme. So I'm gonna go heavy handed with this ink to get really good, vibrant pink. I foiled this already, ran it through the foil, my fuse. Great contact on it. Foil stuck amazing. They've got great foil sheets. If you have not used these foil sheets, you're gonna want to buy. You better just as well buy yourself 2 packs when you do it because you're gonna want more. I'm just telling you right now. Okay. Then I usually just take with that foil and I'll just kind of wipe that off. I got just barely damp towel and wipe that foil off so I got nice and shine back to that. And we're gonna assemble my pieces. So I've already pre-cut out that base, pre-cut this to size, which was pretty much a half a sheet, a little less than half a sheet of what it came as for the size that I needed. And these are my 2 layered pieces. Make sure I got as straight as I possibly can on that. Okay. Now I have pre-cut out my layered pieces with these. So I cut these to size of what's on my sketch right there. Then I just did a tiny border of pink for these. And I want these to pop like my stars. So I'm going to go around and just give this each a good heavy hand of ink to get a nice hot pink border on my cotton candy paper here. This paper is not from Crafty Critta for my bases, but all the designer paper, all the foiling is all from Crafty Critta. Okay. And just give these that nice hot pink border so I get a good pop. I like to have a good pop on stuff like this when it's this fun, especially the images. All right, I'm using my 2 colorful pieces, all 3 from different pieces of paper. Then I'm gonna go with my nice blue on 1, which will be my centerpiece. So layer these together, and you can see I barely have a border on these. And if you look at that sketch, there is a tiny border. And just layer these up. So what I will do, just for easy alignment, I'll put my top and bottom piece in there first, center that middle one in between. So it's easier to evenly space it that way. This one's incredibly easy to assemble anyway. All right, so we're gonna go top and bottom first. Oh, I got a little slippage on that, not quite dry. There we go. So top and bottom, because then I can align in the center. And I'm just making sure I got even on the top and side. And then I'll just match that to the bottom and then center in the middle. And then just even like I did on top. And then center this one. So this one's so easy. Like I wouldn't measure all this to space it. I just go top and bottom and then the middle. And you come out relatively even on that. Look at that. Like, it's pretty much spot on, right? All right, now, I did this sentiment. I foiled the sentiment. Hope your birthday is awesome. Not going to fit there, right? So I'm going to do part of the sentiment here and part of the sentiment here versus all in the middle, like my sketch, which is okay. Remember, when you do these, you can modify these as long as you are able to see what sketch you are doing. So if you need to modify this just slightly, this is the fun part of these challenges, is use your creative juices and make this your own. And don't forget, go down to the bottom in the comments, you will see a link to enter in on the form to get entered in for the $25 gift card offered by Crafty Critta. And then please share the love, and you can enter in at each hop along the way with a new form in everybody's description. And go check out Anna and Beth and Lala and Layla, Shanna, and myself doing the hop for you today. They've got some great cards to show you, and while you're down there, if you have not done these, let me just show you really quick. Here are your, whoops, yes. Nope, nope, nope. Here are your card sketches for this month. We'll move that one out of the way. So these cards are your card sketches, and you will do all 15 cards for the month. So the last month of this challenge, take one picture and enter it in on the link sites that she has for you to get entered in for a ton of prizes, you guys. Kendra puts this together, and she puts some amazing prizes together every single time. And so be sure to get entered in. If you've not done these, this is a great way to try new ideas and get some juices going, to try and do some fun cards. Then be sure to check out her Patreon site. That's what keeps this going. And you get extra bonus printables every month. You get early access to the sketches every month. So be sure to check out that Patreon site too. And let's just keep this going. All right, my cute little girl, let me just get this backing off, and then I'll show you what I did to her front. I fussy cut her out from those sheets that I showed you. And what I have done is I have blinged her up on her astronaut suit with some pink gems and pink sparkle, because what astronaut just doesn't need more pink sparkle while they're flying through space, right? So I'm going to put her right up on the top here, right around my happy birthday. And then my little spaceship, I took a little bit of some glitter glaze and added some glitter glaze to the rainbow underneath to give that some shimmer. So it's almost like, wow, geez, I wonder what spaceship she was on. She's all blinged out. That rainbow is shooting out glitter. She had to have come from that one. We're going to go right, so it just overlaps. So that kind of connects them all, right? That connects, that connects. Check this out. Look at her bling. Can you see her bling that I've added to the little space, appropriate spots that were on her suit? How fun is that? Don't forget, when you've got images like these, when you get a whole sheet of these, look at what you can do to jazz these up. Add some texture to them, add some bling to them, add some shimmer to them, add some glitter to them. You can jazz these up like crazy. I added some glitter to the bottom of this, and then over the top of the ball there, I've added her bling. So there you go. This is sketch number 10. Super easy and some amazing what little wannabe astronaut girl would not love this card, right? Okay, I'm going to show you sketch number 15. I went all out with this card, and this is with those watercolor cards, okay? Check out this card. What I've done, I have layered up my back. This is a watercolor paper. I took and added rainbow watercolors, the distressed watercolored pencils at the top, wet them down, ran beads of water, and then let that rainbow run down my sheet. Then I took a turquoise distress embossing glaze and smeared embossing ink on it. Put that on, so I just had this textured, smeary kind of embossing glaze over the top of that. Then I cut out my pieces to the size of the sketch and did the same thing. I smeared embossing ink on them, and then I used orange embossing glaze, so you can kind of see some of that pattern popping through, but I got a really good distressed rainbow kind of. When I saw this paper, I just immediately was like, this needs some distressing out. This needs it's like a painting, and I wanted this to be like a mixed media kind of painting. Then I just took and I embossed a big birthday wish for you. On the sentiment, I narrowed that strip in the middle, just gray on gray, and I colored this one over with a darker gray. And then my any object, I had a paper rose, and then I just put some glitter on it, some glitter glaze on it. I had some wood leaves that I distressed in distress ink, sprayed them, and put some shimmer on them. And so this is wood leaves with a paper rose and my distressed out watercolored kind of painting of a mixed media painting. Let me zoom in for these here really quick so you can kind of see final product. And there you go. We have sketch number 10, we have sketch number 15, and that is your cards for this week's super sponsor hop. Thank you all so very much for hanging with me today. Don't forget to go to the link to go to the rest of the hop playlist in the description below. Check out Kendra's Patreon site and become a member. We'd love to have you. If you've not done KCC before, you're going to want to do this in September. Try all the 15 sketches and give it a shot, because I guarantee you, all of us have a ton of design series paper that we have sitting out there that we have not used. And if you haven't gotten any Crafty Critta, you're going to want to get signed up to win this $25 gift card. Go purchase some yourself, because their foiling is out of this world. And I just realized I forgot one thing on my card. Let's go down. I forgot my little bling bling on the side. Look at that. Those are my 3 little dots. Let's add those really quick. I'm going to add a little orange to make this pop. I don't know what made me think of that last minute. Who knows? My brain, there's no explaining how my brain works. We'll go pink, and then we'll go an orange. Just like so. Center, and center, and center. Okay. There you have it. My last little bling. Thanks all for hanging out with me. Go to that link down below. I'd love to see you do this challenge. I can't wait to see your pictures when you start posting them. And I'm going to have a bonus video for you this month. And I'm going to do all 15 sketches for you. And we're going to work it out. And we're going to use up some paper. And I'm going to tell you I'm going to be doing some Crafty Critta foiling on my cards. That's for sure. Thanks for hanging with me. And until next time, I'll see you then.